Hello, hello, and welcome to week 18 of Hero Roulette. This is my weekly stream where I spend the entire evening playing Overwatch. The twist? I don't know who I'll be playing. The hero will be chosen at random shortly. As you can see from the list to my right, those that are ticked off have already been played and are no longer left in the hero pool. Once the hero gets picked by OW Hero Picker, we'll start. The first half of the evening, we'll be playing with the hero based on the knowledge that I already have. Halfway through, we'll watch a tips and tricks video, and then we'll continue to play and see if we've learnt anything, any combos, any tricks, any mechanics that we didn't already know. Last week, we played as Ashe, my most played hero. I think it's fair to say I was a little rusty. I have the most hours with Ashe, but a lot of those were from my early Overwatch days, and I've not played her in a long time, so that's my excuse. My aim was very inconsistent. We managed to get 5 player of the games, so yeah, thanks Bob. If you're watching live on Twitch, hello, welcome to the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, join me live next time. I stream every Sunday and Tuesdays at 8 PM GMT. However you choose to watch, if you have any tips on how Anna can improve, drop me something in the chat, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and it really helps me to improve. So there's 15 heroes left. It's time. It's time to choose. Drum roll, please. Sombra. I love Sombra. I had a stint of watching Fitzy on YouTube, and he really made me want to play, so I have a bit of time with Sombra. I'm really excited. Okay, Sombra, 23 hours. I thought she was going to be higher up on the list, but 23 hours is by no means bad. Yeah, I love Sombra. It's a team-based shooter, and as Sombra, you kind of just go off and do your own thing. It's kind of like Dive, but a bit more tactical Dive, I'd say. You need to focus specific targets, and hack them and create weaknesses for the rest of your team to sort of push forward. So cool. I'm looking forward to this. So machine pistol, it's an Uzi basically. That's your primary fire. Ultimate is the EMP. It hacks enemies, which it hacks their cooldown, so they can't use them for 5 or 6 seconds. Translocator, I can throw it as a beacon and teleport to it. Stealth lets me turn invisible. If I get hit though, it breaks that invisibility. Right click is hack, so I can hack their cooldowns. Passive is Opportunist. I detect critically injured enemies through walls. I never knew that. I don't know if that's a new thing, or just because I never bothered to, just because I never noticed. So Sigma's a good target here, and Ryan actually, and Genji. These are all great targets. This is me just being too indecisive, I think, there. I should have picked a target, and a lot of Sombra, I find, is waiting for the right opportunity. But in waiting for that opportunity, you can just waste a bit of time. So here would be great for some high ground. Oh shit. Let's get Sig. I feel like we slightly redeemed ourselves there. Okay, get the high ground. That was crap. Ah.
I'm out of here.
Oh, I need to reload. Did I throw a beacon? I didn't. Oh shit! Oh my god.
I'm out of here. I might need this later. ¿Qué tal?
Had a nice little start, I suppose. I'm actually going to teleport here, I think.
See you later.
Woo! Forgot to throw my thing. See there? Like, you know, you should go through the... You need to go through the motions of dropping your translocator. Ah, he managed to catch me just before
Be right back. Much better.
Oh god. Oh, I fucking...
Never die. Ahorita regreso. ¿Qué tal? Incoming. Enemies reengaged. Gotcha. I might need this later. 30 seconds remaining. I'm impressed. Be right back. Gotcha. Apagando las luces. Mucho mejor. I'm out of here. I might need this later. ¿Qué onda? Looking for me? See you later.
Administered.
Beacon is placed.
Rocket barrage incoming.
And another Hammondalt. This is mental.
Been here all along. Miss me? I'm out of here.
Oh, I hacked a...
60 seconds.
Ahorita regreso.
hacked an Earth Shatter. Oh, Anna.
Apagando las luces. I might need this later.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
30 seconds remaining.
There's no way I'm losing. Attack me.
Payload's on its way.
Bollocks. What the fuck? So is she now contesting the payload? No, she wasn't. That was...
3, 2, 1.
Shit.
Incoming. Defend objective A.
They're going left. Yep.
Ahorita regreso. much better.
What the fuck am that?
Beacon in place.
Double kill.
Woo! Oh, as if. I was waiting for the perfect time to use it. Did I throw my... I did. Okay. I need to get that Ryan.
I'm out of here. Be right back. Mucho mejor. I might need this later. Clearing the area.
Surprised none of my team pushed forward enough to touch on that first point.
Play of the game.
Never mind.
Beacon in place. Miss me? Translocating. Be right back. This will restore you. Feeling much better.
It's embarrassing.
Beacon in place.
No one can hide from my sight. Thank you.
Oh!
Objective A.
Three, two, one. See you later. Apagando las luces.
Shit. No! Who did I get? Once I fired off my EMP, who did I get? Was it Ryan? There's a bastion up top behind.
A waste
The
of
objective is locked.
Bastion behind.
ultimate is ready.
Yeah. What am I good for?
I'm out of here. ¿Qué onda? Beacon in place. Being here. Apagando las luces. What is that melody? Let's get started. Pretty much there. Surrender to my will. I'm on fire.
Oh.
Looking for me?
Shit. There's always a delay when you get punched by Doomfist. It's like, oh, I'm alive. Oh no, there's a wall. You're dead.
Ahorita regreso. Apagando las luces.
Come on. Hack it. Hack it. Oh god, not me. Oh, another one down. It's the halfway point, so we're going to watch a tips and tricks video and hopefully learn something new and figure out where we're going wrong.
Now, one word of warning, she's not a basic hero. She does require quite a lot of game sense, ult tracking and so on. The reason being is that as Sombra, it's your job to stop the enemy team using their biggest weapons. To do that, you need to know what those are at any given time, as that can change dynamically with ult economy and their team comp. With that all said, let's begin. Health packs. Right, so the first thing I noticed is that the pro players mentioned don't obsess about hacking all the health packs in the world. There are two exceptions. The first is they do hack health packs that either they can rely on for heals after translocation escapes, or that their team can use conveniently, stress on the conveniently there. There's no point hacking a health pack that your team is unlikely to be able to use as it's so far out of the way, unless of course it's a case of the second exception, which is in denial of health packs that your enemies would like to rely on. The simple rules are, hack it if either your team needs it or your enemy would really like to depend on it somewhat. Hack targets. Now, I'm not going to say that you'll never be behind your enemies, because you will, quite often in fact. There is definite value in using infinite invis to scout what the enemy have and where they're set up. That's a huge part of Sombra's gameplay loop. And the pros will actually hack a backline target if a golden opportunity presents itself, but most of the time, the best value you can get from hack is by targeting either a main shield tank like Rhine, or say a diva whose defense matrix can negate infinite disproportionate damage. A good tip I learned from watching Dante is targeting Ryan for a hack while he's fire striking. It's almost the perfect amount of time, and his animation gives him even less of that time to react to you. But if you can get either a main tank hack or say a diva, then you start to ask your enemies really difficult questions. They have to pour their resources into keeping one or the other alive, and your team suddenly has space to take advantage of. This is also good for you because hacking tanks is the best way to start farming for EMP, as they're so fat and easy to shoot, which I want to stress should be your goal at all times. This is why you can't be wasting time in the backlines not killing anything. EMP is a top 3 ult in the game and can stop dead some of your enemy's biggest pushes or stalwart defenses. So the simplest expression of her gameplay loop is invis and scout, pick a money target like a big fat tank with damage negation abilities, hack it and call it out so that your team can take advantage, and then contribute your own supportive damage while building EMP and getting follow-up hacks. This will mean that you spend a lot more time with your team than you might think is natural, but that's what you're supposed to be doing. EMP use. Right, so there are many ways that you can get value out of EMP. You can use it to set up other ults like a shatter or a diva bomb. You can use it to stuff incoming ults that you know are probably coming, and you can use it to make ones that your enemies have got off way less effective. EMPing a nano Genji blade can quite often save your team, for example. But the pros use it in the right place at the right time, depending on what will get the most value. It might be tempting to go for the biggest greedy play, but actually stopping something specific might mean you win more often. The pros use invis to scout and make sure they get these powerful ults off the table, particularly if the enemy is retaking into them. And then they do something that will definitely help you. All of the pro players in today's video do something I call hack stacking. What this is hacking a specific target as EMP is fading, so they effectively get hacked twice. EMP tells you which targets have their ult, and you must make use of this info to select the right target for that second hack.
Oh,
Say a
I didn't know
Ryan
that.
has Shatter, or a Winston that has Primal Rage. The most common targets for hack stacking are a main tank like Ryan, or an off tank like Zarya or Diva, or a support with the ability to keep their teammates alive like Lucio. If you've EMP'd a Zen, they really should be dead, as his shields get erased by your ult. It's the same for Zarya, although not to the same extent. Hack stacking is really nasty and can really tilt enemy players and deny them their huge potential value. Get in the habit of doing it. Pro traits. Now in this final section, I will cover some of the little things that pros do that can have a huge impact. The first one is calling. Sombra is very team orientated and her best utility requires follow-up. Hack is not a stun, it gets value when your team focus the target it's on. To do this properly, all the pros without exception are active on their mic giving basic calls about what they're doing, where the enemy are and what they have. Sombra is indeed powerful, but she needs to be utilised carefully and deliberately, applying pressure on the right things at the right time. Hopefully by looking at how the pros actually play her, you'll now have a better grasp of what to do with her and when.
Well, okay. I'm pretty sure I was trying to do all that. So, hack health that your team will use often. Hack health that the opponent team are going to want to use often. Hack tanks, hack dive, hack backline. It might be that I'm playing a bit too solo. I think I said earlier I was going to try and not play so alone. Like, try and stay with the team and get hack when we're engaging. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'm going to sit down and just watch what's going on and just try and be purposeful with what I do, not just hack this because I can, which is probably what I am doing. I'm just hacking away. Saran is my target here.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stand the payload.
Órale, a darle con todo. See you later. Be right back. Sniper! I keep my head down. See you later.
Zarya 1. Fuck. Okay, this isn't so bad. There's a nice little spot here.
¿Qué tal?
I'm just gonna hack that, play this here.
Mucho mejor. Till Valhalla.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I am unstoppable.
This is a lovely spot because you can just rinse and repeat so quickly.
I'm on fire. Touch me and you'll get burned. Translocate.
Bastard.
Much better.
Are we doing okay here?
¿Extrañaste?
Enemy in my sight.
Apagando las luces.
Well, yeah, it was a crap hack. My team weren't anywhere. It was me just hacking a bunch of people for no particular reason.
Para ese trago. I might need this. Here all along. Ay, pobrecita. Initiating. See you later. This is not always leave yourself back.
I think I played okay. I got quite a few kills then.
Play of the game.
I absolutely love that intro.
I am unstoppable. Apagando las luces.
Wow, okay, what can I say?
¿Extrañaste? Initiating. Translocating.
Triple kill.
Whoops.
Me la rifé. Beacon in place. He vuelto. Be right back. I'm out of here. Apagando las luces. I'm on fire. Touch me and you'll get burned. See you later. Much better. Reality bends. ¿Qué tal? Apagando las luces.
Massive waste, but fuck it.
¿Qué onda? Much better.
Wow! How did we come back from that?
I might need this later. See you later.
What am I doing?
Defeat. Play of the game.
I'm glad they caught that in there.
Enemy turret.
Okay, now we've got the point. I'll take the high ground. And then I'll just hack them as they come through, I think. I'm also going to throw my translocator up there. It's a nice central location. I think that was worth it.
I'm on fire. Touch me and you'll get burned. Feeling much better. Here I am. Defend to my will. I'm on fire. Translocating. Looking for me? Apagando las luces. I'm out of here. Be right back. Fire at will.
Oh my good lord.
I might need this later. Gotcha. Mucho mejor.
First round. One.
See you later. Here I am. See you later. Initiating. Be right back.
Let's pick our opportunity.
My will. I'm out of here.
Moira by your side.
Gotcha.
Come on, kill the baby diva. Oh my god.
I'm on fire. Ahorita regreso. Apagando las luces. Iniciando el hackeo. Translocating. Be right back.
I am ready to activate.
¿Qué tal? See you later. Ahorita regreso. Much better.
Diva on point.
Been here all along. I'm out of here.
Defend the objective.
Much better. Apagando las luces.
Okay, Diva Monkey.
My ultimate is charged.
Halo. See you later. Be right back. Translocating. Here I am. I know what I'm doing.
Woo!
¿Qué onda? Apagando las luces. I'm on fire.
Group up with me.
Oh, he fucking translocated before that went off.
Nerf this.
But you can even audibly hear me hit the key.
See you later. Apagando las luces.
That was fucking stupid. Oh.
Thank you.
Well played. GG, well played. Well, there we have it. Another week. Week 18 done. That was Sombra. We definitely got better towards the end. It's, I think with Sombra, it's a case of Sombra is rinse and repeat. Do the same thing over and over again. Target different people. It takes a little while to warm up and get used to it. There were a few times where I completely forgot to throw my translocator and I was stuck in the middle of it and I was like, well, you're a sitting duck. It's kind of like being hacked yourself. You can't get out anywhere. You can't run fast enough. You can turn invisible, but as soon as you shot, you're out of it again. So yeah, you're kind of a sitting duck, and it's when you drill, translocate, hack, shoot, translocate, throw, translocate, hack, shoot, rinse, repeat, over and over. And I mean, you could probably tell by this video, I've definitely you warm up to it, and I managed to sort of get it in my head to do those things over and over again. And it was good. We got a few play of the games, which I was happily surprised about, because Sombra play of the games don't happen very often, and we got 2 tonight, so I'm pretty happy with how it went towards the end. Was getting a little tilted, not going to lie, about halfway through, but the last half of the night sort of brought it back. I think the 5-minute step away, have a calm down, have a breather, I think that helped. So there we go, that was Sombra, that was week 18. It's nice to have some DPS. Thank you very much for watching. Join me again next week, next Sunday, where we will continue week 19. So take care.